Today we're going to look at using a feature called comments in Google Docs. There are often times when a student submits a paper to you using Google Docs and you want to follow up with that student about content of their document, but you don't want to edit the content of their document. You simply want to comment for them. Well, Google Docs has incorporated a great tool called commenting, and I'm going to show you how that works. The first thing that you do is you have to decide what are you going to comment on and then highlight that. So I'm going to choose the last statement in my instructions for my writing assignment. Once I highlight that, I'm going to come up to the Insert menu and choose Comment. Notice on the right-hand side of my screen, I get something similar to a chat box. I simply type my comment. Let me fix my typing there. So in my comment I stated that, remember, you must have an introduction, a body, and conclusion paragraph. So now if the students are saying, okay, I have 3 paragraphs, what has to be in there? I can say you have an introduction, a body, and your conclusion. When I click comment, it's like I've placed a sticky note beside the document. So you can see there's highlight across the text. So if the student comes in here and they say, there's highlighting here, click on that, and that comment automatically gets highlighted for them so that they can see what the teacher is talking about. Now, if they come over and click on the comment itself, then that also activates the comment but allows them to reply back. So they can say, do we only write 3, or can we write more? And click reply. Now, as you can see, this document is not shared, so the comment by me, Kasky D, and then the reply by me, Kasky D, doesn't make any sense. When the student comes in, once you've shared the document, when the student comes in and clicks that reply button, then it would actually have their username there, and you would know exactly who was responding to your comments. One really quick note that you want to make sure you're aware of is in the upper right-hand corner, there is a button for comments, and this is the setting for comments. You're really going to want to look in here because the first thing, show your comment stream, we can see what that is. But the second thing that you want to look at is notification settings. Notice by default, you're going to receive an email every time someone does something with commenting. So I recommend before you start commenting, unless you're really strongly connected with everyone that you collaborate with, you might want to click Don't Send Me Any Email Notifications, or at the very least, pare it down a little bit so that you don't have quite so many notifications coming in. Because think about it, if you shared a document with your class, and your class is 30 students, if each one of them simply replied with a thank you, you would automatically receive 30 new email in your inbox telling you that they have replied to your comments. So look this over in your notification settings. My recommendation is start out with no notifications and then work up 1 or 2 different types of notifications if you think it's necessary. So this is a tutorial on adding comments to a Google Doc. I've given you an example of how you might use it if the document is shared, and then I've also given you a little bit of a warning about the notification settings to maybe turn that off or pare it down a little bit.